Man, this only gets better. This only gets better. Oh boy. So we faced the Portland Trail Blazers, who pretty much blew us out last time. Now we pretty much killed them tonight. I mean, it was a pretty close game. I'm not gonna lie. So we gonna start with Paul George. Paul George, he was in the clutch. He was making really tough shots, and the refs were pretty much BSing against him. Like, pretty much like when he was just playing solid defense on Norman Powell, the refs literally just called a foul just for that. Like, just imagine you stay in front of your guy, and then you just get called a foul. But yet, when Bielica smashed PG with his shoulder, it's not a foul. Like, what the heck? That is full on baloney. But we gonna head on to the next Clipper who was beyond amazing. Nick Batum. Oh my goodness. He does it all. He play makes. He has solid, decent ball handling. He plays really good defense. He can shoot it. He was nice. Like the French bayonet. That's actually my new nickname for Nick Batum. The French bayonet. Like that's like, Swiss Army knife. Like the French bayonet. It will be for Nick Batum. And ooh, ooh, like he literally was the key player for this game. Like the second best Clipper tonight. That was just beyond amazing. Play great defense, like I said. He's like a bigger Andre Iguodala, if I had to give him a comparison, because y'all know how Andre Iguodala was back in Golden State. And in Philly, he plays really good defense. He can make shots. He doesn't, score the biggest amount of points, but he would definitely help during the playoffs. And don't forget, he can play make. So that'll be a pretty good analogy for Nick Batum. He's like a bigger Iguodala. And boy, honestly, this may be a little bit of a hot take, but honestly, if the Clippers, go on to win, go on to keep like winning titles, and Nick Batum contributes a lot, or even right now, I'll be really down to retire Nick Batum's jersey, number 33. That should go on the lovely rafter, because you can never go wrong with Nick Batum. Such a great, genuine dude. He deserves to be a Clipper for life. Like, Nick Batum is another person who I would also fight tooth and nail if someone says put Batum in a trade. So let's now head on to Mr. June, Reggie Vision. He was also literally killing it. He kind of shot a bit of a long bomb, and he was making them good shots, bro. Like, Action Jackson, my man, he was, ooh, like I said, Reggie Jackson, like ever since, in the playoff run, he showed what he can do. Yes, there will always be slumps. No one is perfect. But Reggie, oh my goodness. And then we gonna go on some other players. Hartenstein, he played pretty solid. And I kinda wanted to give Ty Lue props again for actually playing Hartenstein a good amount of minutes, because he's pretty darn good. Like, he actually plays pretty good defense. Unlike Zubac, who just got dunked by Anthony Simons. Like, I don't know. And then T-Man had the hustle. Luke Kennard, I mean, he wasn't too exciting tonight. But again, we all know what Luke can kind of do when he has the fire. But I mean, I don't know what could I also try to cover. I mean, Ty Lue did try playing Justice Winslow. Like, I know it's a really small sample size, but he wasn't that bad. He actually pretty much attacked the rim in this one possession like really good. His finishing is solid, but his offense could definitely use a lot of work. But he could be that guy. He'll be a really good backup for the Clippers. And then let's try to and then Big Zoo. Zubac, he was I mean, he was making his free throws. I'll give him that, but I mean, he was kind of big quiet tonight as well too. He also got dunked by Anthony Simons. Like, damn, I don't know what to tell you about that. And then we're gonna hit on Ty Lue. Like, look, beginning of the season, I was pretty disappointed with Tyronn Lue rotations, but it is slowly starting to improve in his own ways. Like Tyronn Lue, like he does things that like fans like me want him to do, but somehow it turns out really great. For the perfect example, when the Clippers were playing the Mavs, when I saw Ty Lue start Reggie Jackson, I was literally losing my damn head. Turns out Reggie was like honestly like one of the best Clipper, not named Paul George. He literally like helped us during the playoffs, and now yes, I'm like I know that like I was a little bit on a disappointing side that Brandon Boston is not getting in the rotations and Jay Scrub is not getting his rotations. But I mean Jay Scrub, I think now he's developing in the G League, so hopefully in May I could try to watch one of Jay Scrub play in the G League, but that's a little bit off topic right now. So but now he's playing Hardenstein a good amount of minutes. I think Ty Lue did pretty good in terms of rotating with the bigs and T-Man and Kennard, like LIT. That's what they call it. And then pretty much, like, again, Ty Lue play style is pretty darn good in my opinion. Like, I mean his coaching style. Like, we pretty much like have now like he would make us move the ball more. Doc Rivers, he never really did anything. We just isolated the ball. He was just there. He just there. That's how we flamed out in the bubble. I know for a fact if Ty Lue was coaching the Clippers during the bubble, we would have won the title. Like, and then what could I also pretty much say? Like, I think this may pretty much wrap up this video for tonight. And I'm just glad I'm in a pretty good mood in terms of, being a Clippers fan right now. Sorry for my, low audio because it's nighttime and there's people in the house right now and I wouldn't really want to wake them up in general. So peace. Go Clippers.